is that there have been numerous surveys, and these are kind of over the last 10, 20 years. 4 in 10 adults couldn't even cover $400 without borrowing or using a credit card. So 40, and then another one has found that 47% of Americans could cover a $1,000 emergency expense from savings. So the whole idea is you need to have 3 times your monthly salary when half the people can't, half the people out there can't muster $400, and again, usually by no fault of their own. But that's deeply contrasting pieces of information, right? The financial services recommendations versus the idea that most people to pay for a $400 emergency would have to use a credit card.
And I quote that statistics like that a lot in Untrickled because, when you're talking about quality, I find that people are really familiar with their own lives and they don't realize that sometimes, like even their coworkers,
Mhm.
the situation where maybe you're married and fairly secure, but your coworker that's,
Yeah.
and if they're making the same amount of you, if they're living on their own, they may not have as much money. And everybody kind of takes for granted that everybody's about where they are, but they aren't. And the idea that you would be in real trouble if you had a $400 expense, I remember that. I am fortunately not quite at that level right this minute, but I spent many years like that.